UndergroundHipHopBlog.com exclusive.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. What up? This is Pawz One representing UndergroundHipHopBlog.com. We're at Kaleidoscope Festival in Eugene, Oregon. This is 2013. I'm sitting here with one of the most influential MCs in the underground, not just the underground, but hip hop in general, because I know a lot of people influenced, including myself. What's going on, Aesop?
How you doing? Feeling good. Yeah, we're at the Kaleidoscope Festival. Just finished rocking like 15 minutes ago. So
We were talking off camera about the whole process as far as like you being on the road for long periods of time and things like that. I know a lot of fans that have been following you for a long time are interested. Just to start off and let them know, what do you do on your downtime? Because I'm super curious.
downtime just means time to write new songs, basically. Because which is fun for me. That's kind of what I do when I relax. I go home and work on new music. Right now we got a new Hail Mary Mallon record, which is myself and DJ Wiz and Rob Sonic all together. So basically, anytime I'm home, relaxing for me is working on music. You know what I mean? And so I don't really do the tropical vacations or none of that too much. Nah, not at the time, not at the moment. I don't know. I could see myself getting into like a pool league maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, right now it's time to write some tunes so we could just do this all again as soon as possible.
One big circle. I know the fans will appreciate that. Let's talk about some of the projects that you're working on currently. I know you mentioned something with Wiz and Sonic. You want to get more into detail as far as the plans for that. I know you're saying you're going to go home and write for that. But some of the production and things like that, some of the guests you might have.
Sure. This will be the second Hail Mary Mallon record. The first one came out in 2011 on Rhymesayers. I don't know. Right now we got about 6 or 8 demos. Actually, more than demos. Me and Rob already knocked out a bunch of the vocal takes. We're waiting to get DJ Wiz in the studio to just lay the cuts down pretty soon, and we're cruising on it. So I mean, the object is to have as little downtime as possible, so we can just wrap that up and get back out there, and catch our breath for a second. But that's the current project now. Right now, I produced maybe 7 beats. Rob's got about 3 beats on there right now, so I don't know how it's going to end up in the finale, but we don't have any guests as of now, and the first one didn't have any guests, so I'm not sure if we are or aren't. We'll have to all sort of have a meeting at one point and decide. But yeah, we're just trying to knock out those jams and then get back out there and rock those live.
You implement a lot of interaction with the crowd. And it gets, especially here at a festival like this, the Kaleidoscope, I see a lot of fans that just completely rock out and lose their mind. How important is that to you to have, complete crowd control, including with the DJ Wiz? Because I don't think there's a lot of people nowadays that actually understand from an artist standpoint that rocking the crowd isn't just, popping the music in, rapping along, lip singing in and getting off. So how important do you think that is to implement the DJ as well as the, interaction with the crowd and the people?
Well, I couldn't do it without Wiz, to be honest. I mean, we've been touring together for a long time, and me, Rob, and Wiz all have a similar sensibility when it comes to doing a live show, what it should be. We like to sort of pay tribute to old school rockers and cats that were really doing chants and really getting those were the original people getting the crowd involved. So we try and incorporate some of that because that's the stuff that we kind of grew up being like, oh shit, yeah, yeah, party rockers, and realize that even though sometimes the songs aren't all party songs, but there's a way to shift them and work it and really keep the DJ active during the whole set and like really just keep everyone. Everyone has a part to play during every song, you know what I mean? So it's not like it's just me rapping up there and nothing's happening. Like everyone has their own specific spot to play, you know what I mean? So
awesome. I know a lot of people out there are I seen them just completely lose their shit, you know what I mean, in certain songs. So that's dope to see a reaction like that, especially being on stage and knowing that those people know the lyrics to a lot of the songs and they're singing them along with you, having a DJ like Wiz back you up, having Rob with you, rocking the mic as well, and having, cats like Souls of Mischief as well as Nas and, Amp Live and everybody rocking, representing hip-hop at the Kaleidoscope. How do you feel about the Nas set that's about to go down? Because I know that you've been a fan of a lot of KMD and stuff like that early on.
Shit, it's a good reason for us to go back to the hotel and then back here basically. So I don't know. I'm not sure what time he goes on, but everyone's pretty. It's fun. I was talking to A Plus before. He's like, I'm coming back for Nas. It's just We all want to see the Nas show, you know. And I don't think I've ever seen him in my life yet. So I'm pretty excited. I think we're gonna try and go catch a little rest and then maybe get back over here. And it's awesome. I mean, it feels electric a little bit that Nas is here. You know, he's that kind of dude.
I know he's a super huge influence on a lot of people, but so are you as well. I wanted to know how you felt about influencing a lot of MCs on the rise and some of the cats that are actually doing things, making moves now. How does it feel to be influential?
I don't know, but I have a hard time taking those kind of I don't know how to like embrace that compliment, but I mean I appreciate it very much, and I hope that the stuff that I've done is wearing on people or people are taking something away from it. But I also don't get too comfortable with calling myself like an influence or anything. I just try and stay focused and keep doing the shit. And that's the best thing I can do for myself and for music is just shut up and keep it moving. You know what I mean? And that's if I got too caught up in thinking everyone was you know into my shit, I think my focus would be in the wrong place. You know what I mean? So we just try and rock the shows, write some good songs when we're at home, and really stay in our own heads with the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Being somebody to have an impact that big and be super humble is definitely appreciated, you know, for real. Some guys, you know, they walk around, their heads don't fit in the venue, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's the vibe on that is just too whack, right? So if you can, your definition of underground, because I know there's people that have it has both the positive and the negative kind of stigma, but just your definition of what underground would be.
I don't know. I think we've just been so long. Let's see. Let me try and think of a good definition for underground. I mean, you know, I guess it sounds cliche a little bit, but we really try and think a little bit outside the box and try and we really take this as an art form. You know what I mean? This music is a lot to us. We've dedicated our lives to this, and it's not. I mean, to the craft of writing songs and the craft of performing and trying to incorporate some of the stuff we were talking about in the shows. And I think when it means that much to you as an art form, that's just kind of an underground mentality, and that you're really, I don't know. There's a piece of your heart in the music, you know what I mean? And it really is. This is my life, you know. This is all I have. So I mean, I have to do this, and I have to put my all into this, and I don't know. Underground can be a vague term, but you know, when you feel like your life revolves around this, you know what I mean? And there's just all you do. Like I said, when I get off tour, I want to go home and write songs. That's what I do. And to me, that's a bit of the mentality that you need. It's just keep in mind that it is an art form, and that, you know, trying to be as creative as possible within all this. You know what I mean?
It's very dope. Thanks for elaborating on that. If you can, let all these people know, all the fans have been following. If they don't already know, let them know where to find out about all the shows, all the news, all the videos, and things like that.
You can always keep up with anything I'm doing at either aesoprock.com or rhymesayers.com. And any shows coming up will be on there. We got a few festivals in the future coming up soon. And, we'll 900bats.com, that's right. Those three basically are the ones that you can check out anything we're doing creatively. And we'll try and keep them up to date as much as we're able, you know.
Appreciate it. Yo, this is Pawz One. This is Aesop Rock. And this is undergroundhiphopblog.com. Peace.
Hey, what's up? This is Aesop Rock live from the Kaleidoscope Fest. You are checking out Underground Hip Hop Blog right now. Stay tuned.
Undergroundhiphopblog.com exclusive.